are a superstar. Symbol of a woman who be working for herself. You are a superstar. Oh, wami, oh, wami. Oh, wami, oh, wami. You a vlogger, fashion nova. You a being one less than a mugoza. Oh, wami, oh, wami. Oh, wami, oh, wami.
Hi ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's Ogolo, I'm Nejma aka Miss Fia for coming back for all entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, you're most definitely welcome. Please do make sure that I subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love you, and do not forget, follow me on Instagram, TikTok and Twitter. It's at Boldly Owami. Now my ninjas will also do have another channel, and yeah, I think this is the time that will be up there, so go ahead and check it out. The link of that is also in the description box down below. Now ninjas, before we get into this video, let's go ahead and check this shout out.
Hey ninjas, my name is Tabi and I'm currently staying in China. I recently started a YouTube, oh no, I didn't recently. I have a YouTube channel where I share my experiences as a black person staying abroad. I also share story times and stuff like that. So if you're looking for a YouTube channel that's going to cater for you or offer you with amazingness and something unique where you get to laugh and also be serious at the same time, because I also offer tips if you want to come and work overseas as well, please go and check it out. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe as well. Okay, thank you ninjas. Mwah.
Ninjas, I do this shout out so that we can help each other grow. I'm definitely going to remember to put the link in the description box for this channel. Go support a ninja, subscribe and do all the right things, Shibubum. Okay, I know y'all know. Now ninjas, today I'm going to talk about something, and I just decided that I'm going to put this on my main channel. So yeah, I basically, guys, got a DM, and the DM that I got was from a ninja. She's younger than me. I'm 31, by the way. Okay. And so she was basically asking for help, like just for advice on how to deal with, like, you know, she's saying that she's at work and she's experiencing bullying. So basically, you guys, like, bullying happens everywhere. I feel like it happens even in workspaces, even with people that are a lot older, like people that definitely know better, should know better, obviously, if they had senses. But some people are just malicious intentionally, and you know, we've got those what's Satan in this earth, and that is fine. So the ninja was basically asking me to say she's being bullied in terms of there are her work colleagues that are female and adults that basically make fun of her looks, like how she look, and all that. So I felt I could have simply just answered the ninja privately, but let me go ahead and address this situation. So the ninja obviously was saying that she's asking for that advice because she knows that, you know, I've experienced something like that online. For some of you that do not know, after I divorced my cheating ex-husband, and a liar, obviously, Shibob, okay, he decided that he was going to say some nasty stuff, and when I decided that I'm going to clear up, he decided he was going to come online with more lies, teamed up with someone, like, and he decided that he was going to just say things that were completely absurd and crazy. In some of those things, he said a statement like, look at her, she looks old, right? And that is me he's talking about. So obviously with that, you know, if someone's ex-husband is telling you something like that about this person, I guess like some people will feel like, oh my gosh, yes, she does, and this and that and that. But one thing that I want to just go ahead and tell you guys is that no matter how you look, you can look older than your age, you can look younger than your age, you can look beautiful in the standards of beauty, you can look ugly in the standards of ugly. Me personally, my looks have never stopped me from getting anything I've ever wanted in this life. And I'm not even lying. My looks have never stopped, like, if they have, it's something that they've never told me. They've never told me like, oh, I mean, we're not going to work with you because you're ugly. It has never happened. They've never told me we're not going to work with you because you look older than your age. It has never happened to me. Like, I'm not even going to lie. You guys know me and lying as slangani like YouTube, but It has never happened for me. I don't know if it has happened for other people. I'm sure maybe, maybe it has. Me personally, I've never experienced that. My looks have never stopped me from getting what I want. And I think that being older now, and being able to understand, I think there's something that happens when you hit 30. It's like, they used to say that when you hit 30, you just don't care anymore. Like, that's me, and I look at myself today and I'm like, the same me that looks how I look, that did not stop me from getting the same nigga that is now talking crap because I decided to leave his ass. Oh, let me not curse. Because I decided to leave him. It did not stop me. How I look did not stop me from being with the same person until I said, I don't want to be with you anymore. So if I had said, I'm gonna go ahead and beg a Zela, trust you and believe me, we were still going to be together today. Okay? So it did not stop me from even being with the same person. It did not stop me from having a successful YouTube channel. It did not stop me from being part of the YouTube Black community, the first class and the only African in the whole of Africa that is into the entertainment blogging, that was part of the 2020 class, which is the first class. It did not stop me from achieving so many things, opening my businesses. It did not stop me from doing all these things that I do, child, which I have got a lot of stuff that I do. My looks have never ever stopped me from that. And I think that with that, what it actually taught me was that, go use your brain. Ciao. Use your freaking brain. And at most times when people start coming for your looks, they want something that you have. I kid you not. For someone to go out of their way to now start like even talking about how you look, like that's very personal. They're very jealous. It's the thing that they actually want that you have. It may not be the looks because obviously they feel like they're superior, right? Because what I've realized is that at most times people think that you don't deserve the things that you have because they feel like maybe I'm prettier, so I should have been having those stuff. And so it's pure jealousy. Anyone that comes for your looks unprovoked, please know and understand that there's something that you have and they're jealous of it. And they hope that them trying to bring you down by how you look, making those remarks, is somehow going to maybe get you down, and somehow, you're not gonna be able to cope, or whatever it is that they're jealous of that you have. They're gonna now gloat in thinking that, okay, at least I've hurt her, even if she's enjoying that thing that I want that I don't have. Then they're going to, then they're going to not be as enjoying. If you guys can think about it, you'll see that at most times, the side chick, I'm just giving an example, the side chick will always say, oh, and his wife is not even beautiful, but she's wifed up. You're not. I'm telling you. And if you look at it honestly, why would she even be saying things like that about a woman that does not even know her, but she knows the woman? Pure jealousy. She wishes she was the one that was in the house. People don't just come for your looks unless if you have something that they want, they're jealous of. And so if you are in a workplace and maybe people are trying to make fun of you or trying to down you by how you look, please remember, high chances are, not even high chances, you are where you are today with the looks that you have. So if you guys are colleagues, you are at the exact same place with those looks that you have and that looks that they have. And at most times what I've seen is that you'll find that a person will be talking about someone else's looks, but if you look at them, you can actually literally pinpoint 10, 20 things about them, and you're just like, Never ever let anyone try make you feel inferior, especially when it comes to your looks. You can come for my mind, boo-boo, but my looks, I always say this to say I never filled an application to come out with a face like this. I never did. And nobody did. That much I know for a fact. And nobody signed and made an application to say I should come out with big eyes, I should come out with a big nose, I should come out with big lips, I should come out with a big face or a small face. Nobody signed. That's how you were born. Those are the features you got. So you need to work with them, Shibubu, and do what is it that you do. So the fact that you are already in that same workspace with this person, with the looks that you have, that they have, what does that mean? So honestly, that's what I just wanted to say, because I know that especially when you're still younger, you know, looks are at most, you know, that's where you deal with, you know, you're getting to accept yourself, you know, in your 20s especially, you know, you're getting to accept certain features about yourself maybe that you may not be too in love with, you may not this and that. But please know and understand that I, as Owami, my looks have never stopped me from getting anything. If there's another person that I'm gonna go and talk about also is Makadzi. Makadzi, when she came to the scene, so many people made fun of her and how she looks. There were jabs that were made at her and everything. And right now, Mugirl like is topping the charts in South Africa. Not only just in South Africa. Mugirl just had a show. Was it in Botswana? Where she filled up a stadium. Filled it up, honey. Bought a 4 million rand house cash. Drives an expensive car. As much as people would be out here like talking about her looks never stopped her from achieving her dreams. And so now for me, honestly, I won't even lie. My looks have never stopped me from achieving what I want to achieve. They have never. If it is happening, it's happening behind closed doors that maybe I do not know. But I'll get an email that we're not working with you because of you are not beautiful, or because of you look older than your age, or because of you've got a big nose, a big lips, or big eyes, or small eyes. It has never ever happened. So all I do have to say is that lift your spirit, and do not stress too much about what other people say. Look at them and the reason why, because a stranger is not going to just come and look at you and say, wow, you look so ugly, or wow, you look so old, or wow, whatever. No, it's always people that they're either secret haters. They watch you from afar, they know you, they envy you, they want what you have and they're not having it. And the only reason why I always say to me, when I would always say this even in the past, I have a huge problem of someone saying I'm jealous of something, because that means that you look at me and you feel I cannot achieve that. No. Because jealousy is the mother of witchcraft. I've always said that. But when you get to that level, where you are so comfortable, not just even comfortable, your jealousy is so high, you can't even control it. That's when you actually go to a point of now pinpointing women, men, this person, that person. Oh, you're not pretty, you're this or that. Okay, fine. The people that are saying, oh, we are pretty, what has the prettiness done for you? Did it buy you a new car? Did it buy you a house? Oxalayo, our looks, with them, we are still getting the things we want, and I feel like that's all that matters. So if you are at work and you are in a managerial position and they are your juniors and they say things about, you know, make remarks about how you look and everything, trust and believe they're just jealous. They want the position that you have. Someone that is not jealous of you is never going to talk about your looks. They really are not going to, because it is of no importance to them. But when someone is jealous, all they sit, watch, and hate. So they're gonna be looking at you. They're gonna be looking at you drive that nice car, stay in that beautiful house. They're gonna be watching you have that nice position, have that nice office. And when they look at you, they're like, that's what I want. But because they know, and it honestly mostly happens to people that have got self-doubt, like from people that have got self-doubt. So what do? They start projecting, because they're not happy with themselves. They think other people are not happy with themselves, and that's not the case. It's absolutely not the case. There are people that are honestly legit content with how they look. And so I do hope that to the ninja that ask for advice and the ninjas out there that may be struggling with the same situation, to be honest with you guys, had it been that my ex called me, oh, she looks old, and I was still younger, like in my 20s, I think it would have literally made me feel so horrible. Or maybe it would have almost even broke me. Like it would have made me want to go into a shell and hide myself. But utlele right, guys, kili 31, a gorgeous 31-year-old. Utlele right, because now, like, I honestly just don't, because I'm like, okay, fine, dude, like you're saying that. But had it been that I was like, I'm gonna give you a second chance, you were already jumping and wanting to catch it like a little puppy. So clearly my looks were not a problem then. They're only a problem because of now I decided to leave. Something just makes no sense. For me anyway. But Oksala, with the looks that we have, we're achieving our dreams and we're hitting those goals and we're getting the things done. So if you're a ninja out there that is dealing with something like that, I do understand that it can be very hard, especially when you're still younger, because I feel like when you're still younger, your looks mean so much to you. Not that when you're older, your looks don't matter as much to you, but I feel like now I've got different priorities in my life. So there's certain stuff that to me I'm just like, I don't really care about that. And I know that if I was still younger and I was still having the mindset that I had, maybe I would have felt a different way. But always remember that people's looks do not stop them from achieving their dreams, their goals. Never let that make you want to, retract and go into a shell. Maybe you uploaded your YouTube video and someone just came and said, why you look so ugly? Because we do have people that are like that. That just generally mean they're horrible in their own personal lives and they just want to go out there and spew hate to other people. And you look at it and you're like, okay, do I know you? Like, why would you come here and call me ugly and stuff like that? And I know there are people that have started their channels, uploaded, and then stopped because of somebody said something so bad and so mean. And if you guys remember, I've said this before, that when I started my YouTube channel, my greatest fear was that I was gonna come on YouTube and people were going to just call me ugly. And I remember I YouTubed for years and I never saw a single comment saying I'm ugly. I would get comments of I've got an annoying voice, and I remember at one point I started having a bit of insecurity with my voice, but now my voice is like the signature of signatures. I can be anywhere talking and a ninja will come from wherever, like, I heard your voice, but after, like, I feel like I YouTubed for years and I was able to show my face and I never got the comments of, oh, she's ugly, she's this, she's that. It honestly gave me so much confidence and helped build me to the woman that I am today. So I also just want to say that I know that sometimes online can be crazy. Do not let maybe seeing a comment about, oh, you look this, you look that, and you're like, oh my gosh, I can never handle comments like this. You may be sleeping on yourself, you may be sleeping on your dreams, because especially when I do consultations with my ninjas, I do see that a lot of people are just scared to start because they're so scared. What will people say? What will this? What will that? And I look at these girls and they're gorgeous. I look at these guys and they're handsome, and I'm like, literally, you have nothing to even worry about. Like, just start, And so that's just the advice that I just wanted to say, and I feel like maybe a mini rant that I do have to say. Be very careful of what you allow into your mind and you think of. And I think that because of my ex knew me since I was a child, he knew the insecurities that I used to have and he wanted to play on that. But obviously wrong, because we grow, we upgrade, and we upgrade fully. Okay, so anyway, ninjas, I love you guys so much. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and versus share. You do need to comment down below what you guys think and how you guys handle people basically just coming for your looks, especially unwarranted. How do you deal with that? Maybe more ninjas can actually get other ways that maybe I did not mention, but personally, my looks have never ever stopped me from getting what I want. Okay, we are out here smashing goals, making history with the same damn looks, and I'm okay with that. Okay, so you should be okay with that. Go ahead and put your mind to work, and that's how you can do it and keep it moving. Anyway, from your Gaba Uri. And I will see you guys in my next upload. Bye.